wraps her arms around her Paw Patrol Everest plushie with her loved-off ear and torn pom-pom hat. She wears an innocent smile like she'd been waiting there the whole time. I go to her side, give her a gentle kiss on the forehead, and pull the covers to her chin. "Sweet dreams, little lamb." Haley coos a response as her eyes flutter shut. She'd always been fast asleep, even as a baby. My eldest daughter, Ava, sits on her single bed across the room, scanning her chapter book. It's a few years beyond her reading level, but she has always been bright. I love when she squints at the words she doesn't know. "Time for bed, kitten." I cross the room to sit on the edge of her bed. "One more chapter, Mama, please." Ava gazes at me with large, light green eyes. Nathan's eyes. The reminder wakes a long, dormant flutter in my chest. My husband's eyes used to be my favorite thing. I loved the way they popped against his umber skin. I still remember the first time my gaze landed on him. He was so distinguished, so handsome. I'd been unable to look away. When was the last time we actually looked at each other? Connected as a couple? Months. Maybe years. Nowadays, we're too busy avoiding one another so we don't have to engage in conversation. Not tonight. I reach for the book and set it on the nightstand. Ava huffs. I stifle my amused smile and bend to kiss her. "Good night, girls." I move to the door and flick off the light. Haley's nightlight illuminates a small portion of the room. I pull the door partly closed. Alone again. My heartbeat quickens with every tiptoed step to my bedroom. I have to break things off tonight. Knots twist my stomach as I reach for my phone and select his name. I sink onto the bed listening to the phone ring, my legs shaking. Confrontation has never been my strong point, but we both need closure. It feels like an eternity before Jason answers. "Maddie, are you okay?" His concern is a knife to my resolve, making me falter, and I consider hanging up. It's been 2 weeks since we last spoke, though the daydreams make it feel like it hasn't been so long. I shake my head to clear my thoughts. This has been hard, but it's for the best. This is the only way our love story can end. He gave me an ultimatum when I left his condo 2 weeks ago. Him or Nathan. It's a choice I wasn't willing to face at the time, but Jason was good to me when I needed it. I can't let him wallow in my silence. He deserves better than that. Than me. I had to call to say sorry for the way I left things. "Maddie, don't." I picture him pacing the room, eyebrows curved in concentration, his forehead creases deepening by the moment. "But you were right," I say, my tone slow and sad. "I overreacted." He releases a long breath. "It wasn't my place to make demands." It doesn't change the fact that I have to tell him the truth and face the consequences. There is a long pause. "Matt." I close my eyes at the sound of his nickname for me. Jason wasn't someone I just met. He was my first real boyfriend. When we ran into each other at a bar a few months ago, all the memories of being with him when we were younger came flooding back. He had the same boyish grin now that he did years ago. Love seemed so simple in my first year of university. Would life be different if I had stayed with Jason? Would we have 2 daughters and still be in love? Sometimes the loneliness made that daydream easy to believe. I draw a slow breath. "You know I'm right. You told me yourself." After everything that's happened, the pain of lying to Nathan about the affair and the thought of only seeing my girls part-time, it was all coming to a crashing halt, a realization that I could lose everything. Now, with the addition of the threats to expose my double life, I'm reminded why I can't walk away from my family. Not now, not ever. I don't want to. Had it not been for last month's writers' conference, Muse in the Marketplace, Jason and I may have never rekindled our first-year affair. My choices were foolish. This is the life I chose. It's time to live it, no matter the consequences. I'm sorry. My voice is weak with the hurt I've